So a question I get is, how much space do you actually need for Amazon FBM? And I have a few hundred square feet between my garage and my basement, right? So I have, again, a couple pallets of inventory here. Again, this is a 3-car garage, so I have my cars right here. And then over here, I have pallets. And again, sometimes pallets will be coming all the way out here. Here's a stack of empty pallets that I have so far. But again, and then every time I get about 20 pallets or so, I then just actually flip them on Facebook. Like, believe it or not, people will buy them. I don't know if they're burning them or what, but people do buy them. But yeah, so I can often have, 4 or 5 different pallets out here with information or inventory kind of stacked up on there. And that's how much room I have in the garage. You can see back here, I have some of the inventory for the Etsy shop. You can see here I have some like wall hangings and centerpieces. These are things that are being sold as private label on Amazon, but also on Etsy. So yeah, so this is how much space I have in the garage. And then let's go ahead and show you what we have downstairs. All right, so now we go down into the basement. And this is basically the usable space that I have for Amazon. So you can see here, a couple 6-foot table. I got a 6-foot table here and a 6-foot table over here. My label printer, I messed up and I actually ordered the wrong labels. I need to order labels with a 1-inch core so it fits inside the printer. But when I got a couple of rolls that have a larger core, I think it's like a 3-inch core, I just made a little contraption there for the label printer. And then this is kind of where I keep some of the inventory, right? So you can see here I have some miscellaneous inventory here that I'm selling. Usually, again, it's moving relatively quick. I got some toys up here. Some things don't move. For instance, I got these puzzles super duper cheap. I got them last holiday season. I thought they were going to be a winner. They were not a winner. Only sold a couple. These ones I went and restocked. Like, for instance, these window insulator kits. I had sold dozens and dozens right at the beginning of the year. And so then I went and restocked. And it looks like I bought too many. And then sales just dropped off. And here's some of the bigger items down here. And you can see it's these right here. These are these bathtub safety bars that use friction. You tighten that thing down, and then it's for give you stability on your bathtub. We sold pallets of those. These ones actually were returned for various reasons. I mean, they're still as new. The boxes were kind of beat up. Probably going to sell them on eBay or something. But yeah, that's kind of how much space we have. And you can see here, like, these are some of the shipping materials. I have different size poly bags, tape guns, shrink wrap, that type of thing. So again, not too much space. I mean, just a couple little shelves. I was using this shelf to maintain some inventory. This is just odds and ends. Typically, this is stuff that I have like up on eBay, that type of thing. How do you like that? That's my very first HD TV. It was 720p, that's CRT. With the stand, it weighs like 600 pounds, 700 pounds. So it's not going anywhere. But anyway, that's kind of how much space I have. I know that's one of the questions I had. So we went through how much space I have in the garage. This is how much space I have in my basement that I use for inventory.